Crown Heights, Brooklyn, 1992. I remember sitting in my room, and my brother, he knocks on the door, and he enters with one of his close friends. He said to me, "Yo, Jazz, yo, man, there's a party, man, tonight up the block, man, 1692, man. You in or what?" I said, "Yo, man, I think I'm gonna stay in, man. I don't feel comfortable about going to no reggae parties, man. That's not really my thing, man." He's like, "Yo, man, I'm telling you, man, it's gonna be popping. You need to go, man." I said, "First and foremost, you just came home from jail, man, and then to top it off, you got stabbed in the leg, man. You can barely walk. Like, you forgetting, you told me, man, you tried you, man, a few weeks ago, man." He said, "Yeah, I know, man, but you got to get out a little something, man. I got to get out, man. You know what I mean? I got to stretch my arms, man." This guy lifts up his waist, and he has a 25, a semi-automatic on his waist. I said, "Yo, man, you definitely shouldn't go to that party, man." I said, "If you get caught with a gun," I said, "you're done, man. It's a wrap, man. You just came home from a gun charge." I said, yo, see, don't do it, man. It's not worth it, man. I got a bad feeling about this, man." His friend that was standing right next to him, he was trying to persuade him. He's like, "Yo, man, let's just go to the party, man. Man, forget your brother, man. You don't know what he's talking about, man. He's paranoid, man." I said, "Yo, see, man, I'm telling you, man, I got a real bad feeling, man. I don't think you should go out with that gun." He left out anyhow, man. I mean, like, I'm the little brother. You know, I mean, he's the big brother. So he goes out. So I'm sitting there, and I just, like, I'm saying to myself, man, like, if there's a such thing of a sixth sense, I got it. Because I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, I know something is about to happen. So I'm sitting there for about a half an hour or so, and I said, "You know what, let me go outside, man, and try to persuade my brother to come back inside with that gun." So as I'm walking up the block, I see my brother and his friend standing in front of the building where the party's being held at. So as I'm walking towards them, I'm like waving my arm, and I'm saying to yo, come here, see, man, come here, let me talk to you, man. Two detectives, white detectives, were on their tippy toes right towards them. It was like something like, I was like, I can't believe this. This guy's about to get caught with a gun. He's about to go back to jail. Everything went into slow-mo. I said, "Yo, Corey, look." He looked to his right, and then he looked to his left. And I was on the left. He turned around and ran inside the building where the party was being held at. Now, as he's running, there's a ramp. Now remember, as I said earlier, my brother got stabbed in the leg, so he couldn't barely walk right. The guy runs up the ramp and trips like a white person in a scary movie. The gun slides down his leg, and mind you, the cops are just a few feet away. So I said, man, I can't let my brother go back to jail. I can't let this happen to my brother. So I ran with him and his friend. I picked the gun up from off the concrete floor, put it inside of my jacket. So we running up the ramp, but we're not out the woods yet. Because in order to get inside this building where the party was being held at, you had to first get inside the front door. The door was magnetized, so you needed the key to get in. So now we're in front of the door, the cops are on our ass. I'm like, God damn, I can't believe this is actually happening. So we're in front. Luckily, somebody from the party came downstairs and they exit the front door and they let us in. We ran inside, But we're not out the woods yet, because the way the building is designed is like it's top security. Once you get in one door, you gotta go through another door in order to get upstairs. So we get through the magnetized door, there's another door. So now the cops is banging on the first door saying, let us in, let us in. We stuck there like 3 mice, like in a little maze. So somebody else came downstairs. They was exiting the party. They came downstairs. They let us in. We ran upstairs. That person let the police in. So now we run upstairs to the second floor. That's where the party was being held at. So we banging on the door, banging on the door. The cops are coming upstairs. Top speed. I give the gun back to my brother. He's banging on the door. Banging on the door where the party's being held at, where nobody can hear because the music is blasting so loud. Reggae music, Shabba Ranks, Cuddy Rankins, that's all I'm hearing in the background, man. And I took the gun out of my brother's hands and I ran upstairs. So when I got to the third floor, because the party was on the second floor. So when I got to the third floor, somebody in the party let my brother and his friend in because the music got louder, right? So now they in there. So the cops, they're thinking that, okay, these guys are in a party, but they don't know exactly why we ran. So they banging on the door, boom, boom, boom. I can hear this because I'm on the third floor. So I'm like, oh man, I saved my brother, man. I saved my brother. But guess what? The cops said, you know what? Let's go upstairs. So now my heart is racing. I'm like, I can't believe I'm about to go to jail. I can't believe this. I said, I gotta think. I gotta get rid of this gun. I gotta get rid of this gun. So I said, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to drop it down the incinerator. But I said, no. If I drop the gun down the incinerator, they're going to hear it. And even if they don't hear it, I mean, let's just say, for instance, if they did hear the gun slide down, I'm caught. There's no way out of it. So my first intuition told me, don't drop it down the incinerator. I said, okay. So I'm sitting on the third floor. So the cops are walking upstairs. So as I'm hearing the footsteps, I pick up the gun and I walked up to the fourth floor. I got the gun in my hand. I take the gun, I put it on the stairwell. I said, look, the best I can do, if they come upstairs, I'm gonna say, look, the gun, it's not mine. I'm like, I don't know what to say. All I'm thinking is like, I'm getting ready to go to jail. So I'm hearing the footsteps and my heart is just racing. I said, you know what, man? I'm going to take this gun and drop it out the window. That's it. I open up the window on the fourth floor. Just as soon as I open the window on the fourth floor, the cops, they start flashing their lights from the third floor onto the ground. I said, damn. I said, I can't believe this is happening to me. This is like a nightmare. So I said, man, I gotta think. I said, I know. I'm going to take the gun and I'm going to go to the fourth floor and go to the roof. But guess what? The fourth floor, the roof door had an alarm on it. So I was jammed. So here I am, I'm sitting there panicking. Oh, man, my heart is racing. I'm like, I can't believe I'm about to go to jail, man. What I'm going to do? I sat there and I put my hands together and I started praying to God. I said, God, please, man, get me out of this situation. Please get me out of this situation. So the cops are still coming upstairs and I can hear the radios. These guys got to the fourth floor. Now, I'm on the fourth floor, but I'm on the roof of the fourth floor. They got to the fourth floor, paused, and I could see their shadows. They turned around and went right back downstairs. couldn't believe it. I felt as if I was being spared and I was being given another chance. So what I did was, after that, I waited for about maybe 15 to 20 minutes. And I tippy-toed downstairs. And I remembered that I had a friend, Marlon, he lived on the 3rd floor. I said, wow. I knocked on his door and I said, yo, could you hold this gun for me, man? I said, me and my brother, come get it later on. It belongs to my brother. He said, all right, I got you. So later on that night, my brother, he said, yo, man, I don't know what I would have done if you'd have went to jail. I said, next time, you need to learn to take advice from your younger brother. The end.